Sunday Meeting, November 7th, 1976. LL Research, Channeling Hatonn. H. Channeling. I am Hatonn. I greet you, my friends, in the love and in the light of our infinite Creator. I have come to offer to you those directions which we feel it is of benefit to share with you. We place not judgment upon the position which you occupy within, shall we say, your spiritual life. Yet, we recognize and we constantly attempt to share with you those informations which are of the greatest benefit for what you would term to be the group consciousness of each meeting. As you may recognize through your own abilities, there are those upon your planet who have chosen to seek out the truths and the knowledges that are available to them. And then there are those who have chosen only to seek the material, shall we say, possessions and the emotional involvements which shall provide for them temporal happiness that they seek. And then there are those who vacillate in what you might term the middle of these two, those who dwell into the material and those who dwell into the spiritual. And being aware of the desires and the directions of each individual, not only within your meeting, but throughout your globe, assists us in bringing forth the most beneficial informations and assistances to each group or to each individual with whom we work. As you journey throughout this life, you shall have presented to you many opportunities by which you may grow and opportunities by which you may learn and understand the composition and the operation of the universe or of the creation. My friends, there are laws which are not written in the books of men. There are laws that override all of the, shall we say, cardinal laws of your planet. There are laws which are handed down to the people upon your planet through what you would call teachers. One of these teachers was that person whom you refer to as the Christ. One of the laws, shall we say, that he commanded to his disciples was to know thyself. My friends, if you wish to journey throughout this life and gain from it the greatest benefit, then you must first, above all things, know thyself. Know what it is that you desire. Know what it is that you shall do in order to attain those desires. Know how you react to all situations and leave out nothing. For many times, my friends, when one views oneself, that portion which you would call the ego of man interferes and disrupts proper and fair evaluation of oneself. For the ego itself shall continually seek out, shall we say, the enhancer or the elevation of one's opinion of oneself. And my friends, it is not your position to be placed above or below any other individual. It is not your mission to fulfill, to be the greater, to be the greater emanation of truth than any other individual. And this is what that portion of you which you refer to as the ego continually seeks after. Recognition of oneself rather than acceptance of one's true identity. Your true identity is divine. Your true identity is perfect. Your true identity is in balance. And in order to seek out and to know thyself, one must turn within and seek from within the depths of their inner being, the enlightenment and the knowledges available through what you might call divine inspiration or guidance, or from the words of God that are within you. There is deep within you the presence of the Creator. You have gathered about that presence density, which you have termed to be yourself or your physical body. And it is within your capability to penetrate that density and to enter into the presence and the existence of the Creator, which is instilled within you. And from this presence and the allowance of it to work through you, you can know what it is you are here to do. And you shall know the areas and the directions to take in order to achieve that which you have not only come to do, but that which you have chosen to do. Many times as you travel through this life, you shall experience difficulties. And each difficulty is placed before you in order that you may come to a realization. A realization that shall assist you in understanding yourself. A realization that shall assist you in understanding those about you and the world about you. As you penetrate the density and enter into the likeness and the presence of your Creator, you shall find that you shed layer by layer of those fears and doubts and anxieties that you have drawn unto yourself. And as these things are taken from you, as these things are released by you, the true existence of which you are becomes clearer and clearer. And my friends, once you have achieved the knowledge of yourself from the inner depths of your being, you shall realize that you not only know yourself, but that you know your Creator. And you know the creation in which you exist. For as we have often said, as all of your great philosophies have stated, in true essence, we are all one together. We all vacillate and exist within the same area of creation. And all energies continually flow together and penetrate one another. In knowing oneself, inwardly and outwardly and completely, is knowing all and knowing all people and all existence. In order to know yourself, you must serve others. You must render unto others that love that you find within you. You must share with all around you that which you have learned in order to proceed further and further into the depths of your being. It is as though there were doors, and you contain within you the key to each door. The key to one door may be service to a particular individual. And the key to another may be service to a group of individuals. And the key to another may be the discipline of willingly accepting a profession by which to acquire material needs. And the key to another may be the acceptance of the discipline of studies through your educational systems. Yet, my friends, the key which is of greatest importance, the key which unlocks the door of knowledge as to what other keys to utilize, is the key which we have called many times meditation. There is, to our knowledge, no greater way to come into the realization of one's true identity than through the proper and disciplined utilization of the art of meditation. Certainly, this can be attained through other avenues of discipline, but none, to our knowledge, are more swift in their actions and reactions upon you. We of the Confederation have been aware of the movements and of the decisions within each person upon your planet for a vast amount of your time. And we are aware that the dawning of the consciousness, which you may call Christ consciousness, has indeed begun upon your planet. My friends, it is your responsibility to continue feeding, shall we say, that consciousness, so that it may grow. And in order to feed it, my friends, you must know thyself. Know what your portion within the overall view and the overall raising of that consciousness contains. Know what it is that you are to do. And once again, in order to know this, you must know thyself. Love one another and you shall indeed love yourself. But love not yourself, and indeed you cannot love another. For you must know what love is from within you in order to share it with others. All things lead back to the same position, no matter in what direction you turn, no matter what avenue of seeking you choose. It shall lead you back to the center of your being and bring forth from within you the love and knowledge of the universe. I shall transfer this communication. I am Hatonn. Carla, channeling. I am with this instrument. I am Hatonn. Again, I greet you in the love and the light of our infinite Creator. At this time, I and my brother Laitos would like to spend a little time working with you in silence. It is often very difficult to give you concepts without distorting them in some way through the use of channels such as this one. And when we have those who are accustomed to our contact, we like to spend some time in direct communication. So, we would pause at this time and work with you individually. I am again with you. I am Hatonn. My brothers, to know thyself is not a task that will end. It is simply a task that will progress. And as you progress, the way will be lighted. And though your load will be heavy, it will be so much easier, through understanding, to carry it. Within your illusion, although you are in a community, you seem to be always alone. And we say to you, your aloneness is the key to many understandings. Until you understand how to be alone, you will never be able to fully be a part of a group. Many among your peoples have the need to be with others, and yet they find that they are not satisfied. Conversely, my brothers, it sometimes seems that to be alone would be the most precious thing, because one seems to be always dealing with others in your community. Yet, until one is able to share in community, one cannot totally use the time alone. And so, it is a circular problem. For one to be alone is, in the end, impossible. For you are one with all that there is. For one to be with a group is impossible, for there is only one. So you are within the physical. It is a mystery, yet through meditation you may find the heart of being alone and the heart of being part of the community. For in both states you are inspired by the Creator and His love, which you have called the Word. In your solitude, realize first that you are in direct relation to love, and that this love is your whole existence, and all else is the appearance of love. In your communion with others, realize that the blessings and the troubles are possible only through the relationship of love between you. To know thyself, in yourself and in others, is a great task. But you are all part of the body of light, which is all creation. And to know yourself in the end will be a continuing job. Before we leave this instrument, we would like to open the meeting to questions. If you have any questions, please ask them at this time. We will leave you at this time. We leave you in the love and the light of the infinite Creator. Adonai Basu.
Go forth then, rejoicing in the power and the peace of the one infinite Creator.